You are in a relationship now,
Yes,
right?
thank God. Thank God. F my old relationships, right? Can they all just die? Not the people, the relationships.
The fact that we're IRL is everything.
Beautiful.
Like, I'm over the Zooms.
Yes.
Let's get together.
Welcome to the podcast studio,
I was going to say, not only am I chatting with you in person, I'm at the canceled podcast, like,
it's kind of, you might get canceled.
Cancelled.
Look how good my life is.
So what else? Cancel me.
So talk to me about this, because obviously you still have your YouTube channel. You're on OnlyFans. You started a perfume. You're about to start an agency. Like, why did you decide, you know what, I'm gonna throw a podcast in there too?
Honestly, because I'm a madman, psychopath. No one should be doing all of this, but I've wanted a podcast for so long. I feel like when I actually look at my entire career and I look back, that's like the thing I've wanted consistently for years, like desperately, but there was just always bad deals or wrong timing, or there was definitely a few years where I would never be able to show up to something every week and like get it out there. Back in the day, I would have been saying the crazy, I would have been sued by the third episode. So it's like, you know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason, timing-wise, but I've wanted it for so long, and now I have the best manager in the world, David Weintraub, and I was like, give me the best podcast, and he was like, give me a week.
Tana is the greatest talent in the world, and she is one person that you are not going to see get canceled. This project is months and months of hard work. For it to go #1, it's like, it's just, I can't believe it.
Any dream guests for the podcast?
Any dream guests for the podcast?
I have one for you. Can I pitch her?
Yeah.
I think Britney Spears should do the sit down right here.
Oh my God. Imagine I break that. I would die for her. No question asked. I would do anything in the world for her. I hope she knows that. Britney, if you're watching this, I love you so much. I just want you to win. You are the best.
Free Britney. Free Britney.
No, I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me. I keep jokingly saying Obama. But I really don't know. I don't know. The dream guests to me are just whoever's gonna make a great f***ing episode. I know that's such a corny answer. I need to think about it more. I think it'd be fun eventually to maybe have like an ex on, or someone I had beef with, or you know what I mean, like a feud. Like that would be crazy. Crazier than interviewing anyone.
Would you ever have Jake on?
Just so he'd f***ing answer me and I could yell at him, sure.
Is he not answering you?
I'm just kidding. Babe. We're not on the greatest terms, but stay gorgeous. You know, we all have those exes. Cheers to that one.
Can we talk about the TikTok that he made where he said he fake married a sloth?
He called me a sloth.
You hit back with a teeny response.
He called me a f***ing sloth.
Yeah, that was.
Sloth.
I know.
Every time I think about it, I'm just like, I was actually debating on responding back just hanging from a tree, like eating leaves, like actually acting like a sloth. Everyone thought I was talking about his dick size, and I was talking about the fact that I'm this close to a video like Alyssa Violet's, because obviously that's really infuriating.
Absolutely.
When you do, even if you look at what happened differently than I do, like, I really loved you and I did everything for you, and like there was a time where no one was there for you when I was, and like I don't think it's a very nice way to act. Clearly you're a little pissed about some shit, but I look at a lot of the time we spent together, and I never thought we'd be in a place like this. And I can't lie if I say it doesn't hurt me and upset me. So it's just the truth.
But would you be willing to make an amends because of your past with him?
I'm f***ing pissed right now.
Okay, so maybe not right now.
I'm just kidding.
I would be too.
It's obviously, when you like love someone for that long, I'm not saying that feeling was mutual. Clearly he thinks I'm a sloth, so God knows. But I mean, it's a given that you will always want the best for them. And if this is how he wants to be and it's the best, then stay gorgeous, baby girl.
You are in a relationship now,
yes,
right?
thank God. Thank God. F my old relationships, right? Can they all just die? Not the people, the relationships.
So what are you getting out of this relationship with Chris that you've never had before?
Well, I mean, Chris is just actually a perfect, sweet human, and he loves me so much. And what's actually dope about Chris and I think, is that we are such similar people. Like our senses of humor are the same, the way we like live and act and are the same, and like we just have so much in common in that sense that I can spend like every second with him, because it's not like I'm living someone else's life, I'm trying to like love what someone else loves. It's like we actually just have all of the same interests and like just get along so well together. It's funny because obviously he's my boyfriend, but I look at him like sitting around with all my friends, and I'm like, he fits into the friend group as if he was just like everyone's best friend as well, which I think is dope. And he's just like, he's the most loving, sweet human. So
that's so sweet. Does it feel like it could be long term? Like
I mean, girl, it's me. Like, let's be real. I think, but what I also like about us is we do kind of take it day by day. We talked for 6 months before we dated. I wanted to really like take time, take it slowly and take it day by day and just have fun and like be young, because that's what we are and that's how we are together. So
don't overthink it, right?
Of course, like obviously when you're with someone, you hope it lasts long and things are good, but I like taking things day by day now, because I've definitely gotten very ahead of myself in a lot of relationships.
Right, absolutely.
Think about kids and shit, like bitch, shut up. You don't, that's the last thing you want.
And when those expectations are up here already,
exactly,
you don't give yourself the time to get there.
Exactly.
And then it goes,
that's so true. That's literally so true. It's like a ladder. You
That's
gotta,
what my therapist
you know what I
told
mean?
me anyways.
Oh my God, no, bitch. Maybe you should be my therapist. I'm like, whoa.
Obviously, we've seen you go through so much with your past relationships, including Bella, including Jake. How did each of those relationships kind of shape you?
It's funny because I look back sometimes and I'm like, I wish I never met that person. To them both, I'm like, shit. No, I'm kidding. But like, no, but like, you know what I mean? You'll be angry and you'll look back on a relationship and be like, I wish I never met that person. But then you think like that period of life like taught me so much about myself and about myself in relationships too. I look at the way I handle shit with Chris now and I'm like, sometimes I'll like go out of body and pat myself on the back. I'm like, bitch, you were being so emotionally mature. You would have never done this in the past. All of those people taught me a lot of things. And I was literally talking with my best friend Hunter this morning. Like, it's so weird to think for like years of our life we would be at Bella Thorne's house every day kicking it with her. Like now I could never imagine that. But at the time I was so happy, and she taught me so much about being a free, better person. This is the first nice thing I've said about Bella in like 8 years. That's how you can tell I'm coming out of it. Same thing with Jake. I'm not in the place to say anything too nice, but
time heals all.
You know, time does heal all.
Yeah.
And all of those periods of life taught me so much to the point that it's like, yeah, I love who I am now, but even sometimes I wish I could just erase it all and be a celibate nun who's never been with anyone.
It all happens for a reason.
Fuck
it
it.
all leads you to the right person.
Sincerely.
You know? So maybe, can I ask you this? What's Chris' reaction when you post a TikTok making out with Demi Lovato?
Chris is all for it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's very like accepting of me being like wild, especially when I think he's, you know, he's a rapper. He's like, of course you should that, like the hot ass motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like he's like down for dope shit like that. And like Demi is such a fucking awesome person too. Chris just knows how much I adore Demi, so it's like I think he was holding the flashlight for us to film that.
Well,
I'm not
then you
even
have
kidding.
it. That answers my question.
Yeah.